Hey lads, Galaxy Boy here. And today I don't know why I got the urge to make a commentary video, but I just wanted to talk about something, and that's something that is Minecraft. As you can see, I'm playing it right now. Oh my goodness gracious! Um, and more specifically, I want to talk about how I think it's important to not care about Minecraft updates. Like for real, stop caring about Minecraft updates. And um, this is something that I've been thinking for a while now. But I'm talking like years at this point of being disillusioned by Minecraft and Mojang. But it wasn't after a lot of caring about Minecraft updates where I would do a lot of caring about Minecraft updates, especially back in like the 1.18, 1.19 era of Minecraft updates, you know. And so I think I remember back then I'd watch so many update videos of the same content, and um, like from like like Exumavoid and Waddles and IBX Toy Cat and stuff like that, and I would look at the comment sections, I would look at Reddit, I would look at all like the update conversations, right, and see people being happy, seeing people be angry at it, at Mojang, and being dissatisfied with how Mojang's handling the the game, right, saying that the updates aren't good enough, that they aren't generating enough hype for them to be satisfied, um, and other people saying that, oh no, it's fine, it's great, this update's great, there's nothing wrong with it. Um, there's absolutely nothing wrong with my favorite game, Minecraft. How could there ever be? How could there ever be even be a problem with um, the people who make the game? Um, and I would go between these two. I really didn't have a solid view one way or the other. Um, and that's because I really wasn't sure about caring in general. You know, I think um, after a while, I sort of compare it to Team Fortress 2. I play that game a lot too, and like on and off, right? Everyone has like their phases with the games, right? But um, I think TF2 hasn't received a major update in like 8 years, which I mean is an insane amount of time to not receive a major update, and major amounts of content, right? But I still play the game 8 years later, right? Why? Because the gameplay itself is really fun and engaging, and I like to play the game. If the game itself is playable and has engaging gameplay, you don't really need updates in order to play it. And people will always, and when you talk about that sort of thing with TF2, people will always immediately throw out the cope card that you're just coping, saying, "Oh, you don't need updates," but like genuinely, really, I really don't need updates to play a game and have fun with it. You know, honestly, I think it's kind of weird if you do need updates to play a game, or the game itself is kind of garbage. Like, I mean, if what is keeping you playing the game is just hype and hype alone, then the gameplay enough isn't satisfying enough to play, right? Like the game is just not satisfying enough to keep playing. But Team Fortress 2 is. And that's why I keep coming back to it. Is because the gameplay itself is still very fun. And I think that's the way I look at Minecraft now. That it really doesn't matter what they add to the game anymore. Like, cause like as long as they don't completely ruin it. Now, it's hard to say that when Bedrock Edition is staring us right in the face, but if the game itself is still enjoyable and still fun to play, and you can see like I have loads of fun playing this game, um, I don't really need the updates, and then I also don't need to give a shit about them, either one way or the other, right? I can just play the game and be happy. it's kind of strange to think about, but like, stop giving a shit about Minecraft updates. Just play the fucking game. All right. That's my message. And of course, this applies to more than just Minecraft. There's more games like that have this sort of update problem where people will badger the what is it, a company to make the game better with an update, right? And then or people, just arguing about the game in general. And I I just think it's better if you don't care. Like, how long have the trial chambers really? How long have the trial chambers been out? Right, they've been around for quite a while now. I haven't done one. I've been in one. I haven't done the things though because I don't care. I just don't care enough about that stuff in order to really play it. Because the part of the game that I find fun, the part of the game that keeps me coming back, is just building shit and doing funny stuff and things like that, right? And really nothing else. But I don't know. I mean, maybe there are some perspectives on this that I'm not considering. And if you have one of those if you have one of those perspectives that you think I might value, let me know, because I think it's a very important discussion regarding really what you do with your life. Like, this is really not just about Minecraft. This is about doing something with your life, or doing the right thing with your life. Arguing and bickering online about if Minecraft's updates are good or not is really not a good. Really, to me, it doesn't seem like a good use of your time when you could just enjoy the game for what it is. People were like, oh, this and this about the updates and how they're not that cool or whatever. But like, do they ever ruin the game? Do they ever ruin the game? I don't think so. I don't think anyone's mad that the wild update may happen to add frogs and not add fireflies. Like, who gives a shit? Who gives a shit if they didn't add fireflies? They added them recently, but who gives a shit if they didn't add them back then? Like, who actually cares? You know? I don't know. Maybe I'm just I'm just like an old man screaming at clouds or shadow boxing with people that don't exist. But I honestly, I really do think it's an important discussion. To say, hey, look, why do I play this game? Why do I play this game and not other games, right? Because surely there are games like Minecraft that surely could bring a lot of the same joy, right? But you play Minecraft, why? Because you like it, you know. And I think, way back when I was really caring about updates, a part of me wanted to see the game be the best version of itself, right? I wanted to see the game at its best, right? And it would be disheartening to see the update not live up to people's expectations, right? But I think it's important to recognize that you don't need to care about other people's opinions of the game you like. You know, if you like the game, then play it, right? Which is what I do, you know. There are so many people who are like, who get so angry at Minecraft and Mojang about updates and stuff. And especially about the content stuff, man. There are so many other things that are justifiable in terms of getting mad at the company for, right? Like Minecoins. Minecoins is a stain on Minecraft, and will always be one. And things like that. Like that is you could be rightfully upset about that. And I'm right there with you, because Minecoins can suck eggs. I'll tell you that much. But you know, screaming about the friendly gas, the mangrove swamps, you know, like I don't know, man. it's something. It's something. It's something too much for me. I gotta say. Too much for my brain, for my not interested brain to handle having a screaming match about fucking Mojang and how they're doing their updates. Like come on now. But that is I've ranted for 10 minutes. That is far and away enough yapping from me, I gotta say. So I want to say thank y'all for watching this video. If you did, be sure to hit the like button. All right, you don't have to do that, but I mean, it would be nice. And make sure to subscribe to the channel. All right, I'm just gonna end the